Remember Genji's crush on Mercy? During the subway ride in the Toronto mission, this interaction plays.
Why did we stop writing to each other anyway, Genji?
You sent me a beautiful sketch and I couldn't think of a way to respond.
Ah, I see. So you're a terrible artist? A bad friend?
A lot too. The sketch was awful.
This seems like the perfect time to bring up their relationship issues in the middle of a robot uprising. I played through with every hero and unlocked all the information cards in Invasion. Here are 20 references to the story of Overwatch that you might have missed out. At the end of the reunion cinematic, we're introduced to Cole Cassidy's mission in
Getting the band back together.
starting with Echo. His mission does not stop there though, as he continues his quest in the New Blood comic series. Cassidy was given credit for recruiting Diva, Zarya, Baptiste and Pharah to Overwatch. In Zarya's agent file, Athena logs about their activity back in Busan, assisting MEKA Squad. This is a throwback to the 5th series in New Blood, where Cole and his friends dropped in to join the fight against Null Sector, before recruiting Diva to their fan club. Pharah wasn't exactly thrilled about joining Overwatch, rejecting both recall from Winston and the stay as team request from Reinhardt. Thankfully, our boy Cassidy worked his matchmaking magic and arranged a meeting between Pharah and Ana, and by convincing her that she will get a pocket mercy by joining Overwatch. Baptiste's agent profile was encrypted with the request of Cassidy due to his past activity under Talon. Baptiste was the only agent who got recruited by approaching Cassidy directly, and he was able to win his trust after saving him from a Talon ambush. Bastion was recruited by Torbjorn, who was initially tasked to capture the rogue Bastion roaming around the Swedish forest. Torbjorn decides to kidnap this Bastion unit as he observed it had a different personality from the Bastions during the Omnic War. That's like finding out your toaster has a secret passion for interpretive dance. After the Toronto mission, there is an adorable text exchange between Diva and her mechanic friend Daehyun. Although this interaction appears to show a little bit more than that, have a look.
Hey, Hannah, hope I'm not bothering you. Just wanted to make sure you're okay. Oh, this is Daehyun, by the way.
Hi, also, I know who it is. Your username is your name. I'm great. Just got back from Toronto.
Yeah, I saw you on the news. The anchor said you're doing illegal operations with Overwatch.
That's us.
You kicked butt though, illegal or not.
Thank you, Daehyun. Oh, that reminds me. Present for you.
No way. Did you get me some authentic Canadian maple syrup?
No, better. Got my combat log from the Null Sector fight.
Oh, okay.
Will be good to have for use against Null Sector in Korea and even Gwishan. Make sure you share that with the rest of the team also.
Yeah, I can do that. This is all great stuff. Hannah, just make sure you're not wearing yourself down too much, okay? You're already doing plenty.
Yeah, for sure. Which is why I'm bothering you with this.
Okay, well, I'm always here if you need me.
Thank you, Daehyun. KK gotta run, bye-bye, miss you, see you soon. And if you eat all my snacks before I'm back, I'm gonna be mad.
Haha, don't worry, he'll buy more. Talk soon.
Got it.
From the blurb in Anna's mythic skin, it shows how Null Sector has been attempting to mimic Overwatch heroes. Another example would be the jump jets, bearing a striking similarity to Pharah, and the Stalker, of course, possibly mimicking the best tank in the game. Although they definitely did not get the look right on this one. Here is the Null Sector propaganda that Ramattra has blasted all over Toronto.
This marks a new era, one of equality, of unity. Conflict and strife will be relics of the past. Together, working as one, we will lift our people. Together, of one mind and purpose, we will make this world a paradise. The humans will fight us. Change frightens them. We frighten them. They believe we are not their equals. Together, we will prove them wrong. Do not betray your fellow Omnics by defending injustice. Join us. Take your place at our side. Only together will our strength manifest. Only as one will we ascend.
Torbjorn wasn't there last time Overwatch fought the Titan in Paris. Rein can't wait to tell Torbjorn all about it.
That scientist, Mr. Freeze gun. She took down the Titan in Paris before you could say Gesundheit. Dr. Joe is a genius, no doubt. But we'll make do.
One of Genji's mission in Blackwatch was to dismantle the Shimada criminal empire. This is where Genji presumably had an encounter with Hanzo in the Dragon cinematic. Genji puts in his letter to Zenyatta about how the current Null sector leader reminded him of a tale between Zenyatta and his Omnic brother, who had left the temple in pursuit of peace. This explains the close relations between Zenyatta and Ramattra. Genji might just be the best player of among us I know.
I had hoped we could continue our journey together. We will meet again, Zenyatta.
Oh, and spoiler alert, Ramattra did get back in contact with Zenyatta. I guess they really needed a healer for Talon. Moira just isn't cutting it nowadays. Brig comments that she wishes her shield was larger, and the devs delivered, giving Brig one of the best buffs to her kit in Overwatch 2. There is a very suspicious data entry in the mission journals, indicating some sort of data breach. I guess even Null sector knows how OP Brig is, since the alert only appears once, at the end of Brig's journal entry. In the recent cinematic calling, Sojourn informs Officer Tremblay that she did not respond to Winston's recall, as she was strongly against what Overwatch has become in the past. Her resentment towards Overwatch can be seen in her report, where she has conflicting thoughts on updating the files of an illegal NGO. Winston indicates in his log being confused about how Null sector gained so much resources. This is thanks to the alliance between Talon and Null sector during that fateful meeting at the Temple of Anubis between Doomfist and Ramattra. When asked why Jack Morrison was not recalled to lead Overwatch once again, Cassidy states,
"Don't need me. You need someone like Jack."
Jack Morrison is off chasing ghosts.
which is exactly what we see in Soldier 76 cinematic, where he's running around doing vigilante acts. Following the Null sector assault on Toronto at the end of calling, Tremblay sent a call out to Winston, hinting at Sojourn's presence in the area as a desperate attempt to get Overwatch to intervene in Toronto.
This is Agent Tremblay. Ceases. I hope this line still works. The invasion you stopped in Paris is still ongoing around the globe. And right now, Toronto needs your help. We've been under attack for days with no sign of it letting up. We just don't have the numbers to keep people safe. We've also received reports that an ex-Overwatch agent may be active in the city, fighting back against Null sector. I won't speak for them, but I think they'd appreciate backup. Please, hurry. We're counting on you.
In the Toronto mission, Sojourn was seen hacking in the comms of a private ferry.
Damn it! Null sector's already here, so tear us apart! All hands, prepare for immediate departure!
Hold your position, Captain. The refugees will be stranded if you leave.
This is a private channel. Who is this?
Sojourn. We'll keep them off you, Captain.
This is consistent with her abilities in calling, where she was seen hacking into the comms of federal agents around Toronto, taking the lead to repel the Null sector attack. Well, imagine what Sojourn could do if she could hack in the actual game as well. Winston has a chat group with white hat hackers. One of the aliases used is Harold Old. Could this be the same Harold that took care of Winston in the lunar colony? Well, if you enjoyed this, check out my other video where I cover 40 useless facts about Invasion. Alright, goodbye.